right now. That fucker's done. Order 66. Go on.
Do you think it's that bad? I don't think so. Like, I don't
Nah,
think
they
so.
love him. They love like
So,
You know, you're the golden child.
I don't know about that. If I was the golden child, that private benefactor jet would be coming pick me up and sweeping me off my feet to Malta. So, I don't
And
know
it's not
about
too late. You never know.
Well, in all fairness, I haven't done a video yet on it, but I am going to do an appeal to Gala and also an appeal to the community. Be like, listen, I can't afford to go there. I'm not going to ask my community to pay for my ticket because that's bullshit. We can use that money elsewhere and for better purposes. But you helped me out before. I'm asking for your help again. I might have to take out a small loan to get the ticket to get to Malta, but I don't think me being at Galaverse would be a negative in any way, shape, or form, other than the Maltese government might, not let me leave. But other than that, it should be a good time. So I don't know.
Man, I don't did the question in the live stream that me and Christo we were doing together. I'm doing it now. But I got another question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
I know you were looking like for a job in Gala. How about that? You still looking for that job to be part of the Gala employees or
Honestly, I am, but I don't think I don't think I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't be able to be me, I worry, and I think my appeal is that I am me, and you get what you see is what you get, what you hear is what you get, what I show you is what you get. Like, this is it. This is me. I don't know, because I did the head of influencer management, or I forgot his title, reached out to me about a month and a half ago, and we haven't had another conversation since, but I felt like it went well. I'm also like Gala. I usually don't message first, by all means message me if you need me, but I'm not going to go out of my way to message them, kind of thing. I don't know. I mean, if I had like an official role as like a creator,
yeah,
am I going to be able to be critical anymore? Right? Because I don't want to just be a shill for Gala, So it's a good question. I mean, I would love a paycheck, right? But I don't want to sacrifice what I've created here with this community and everything.
Did you own any box?
I do not. Well, I say that. I don't. I'm borrowing a Vox from someone that I met at Galaverse, actually. So originally, after Galaverse, he's like, at Galaverse, he said, hey, you helped me learn how to play Townstar. I'd like to help you. This is my friend right here. I let him borrow Vox. That he got enough money to buy his own Vox. I'd like to do the same thing to you. So I said, okay, sure, why not? So we took that money, and I had a 600 something town coin a day Vox and an 80 something one. I still have the 80 one. He asked for the bigger one back, but I took all of that town and I got the Snoop NFTs that I did. Got those tanks. Like, I've been using that money not for me. Like, I didn't go buy a box for myself. Because at the end of the day, my goal has changed, right? And I guess you could argue if I got the Vox, then that would help me get more. But I also feel like I kind of wanted to just be able to give stuff away with people, Someone did send me an AMC Walking Dead Vox. So I do have that technically. But, oh, shit, wait, hold on. Ray Liotta's dead? What? Hold on. What? Ray Liotta's dead? What? Damn, bro. Sorry.
That just happened?
Yeah, it just popped up on when I did a new tab on Edge. Shit, man. That sucks. He was 67 it said? Fuck, man. So somebody let me borrow their Crane bot, right? And then they asked for it back. Guess what? I gave it back, right? That's how this works. If you're gonna let me borrow stuff, I'm gonna give it back. Kakan said he died yesterday. Mahado, hello, my friend. Welcome. Shit. So anyway, somebody sent me a Vox. They're like, hey, here you go, and I'm like, okay, thank you. Like, so I guess technically I do own a Vox, but I didn't buy a Vox.
But the reason I'm asking is because it's going to be an event on New York, and I was, Lava and I, we also going to that one on the 22nd of June, and it's going to be exclusive for Vox people who owns a box. So I'm wondering if you didn't have any, I can lend you one just to get you in. Maybe you can come somehow if
I didn't
you
even
want.
know about that, to be honest. So that's chalk that up to another thing Gala doesn't tell me about. Wait, don't tell Lycan, because we don't want him to go. We know he has Voxes. I don't want him to go.
Wait,
No,
let me, I receive a DM right now. Oh, don't tell him about
Don't tell him about the secret event.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
Stop it.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh,
You're supposed to be an ambassador, goddammit.
But you're more than welcome. Yeah, I also had an extra box that I can borrow.
Listen,
Wait,
so
any-
my goal once rental goes live is to obviously rent out as many as I can, but I also want to borrow high-end Vox or high-end NFT so that I can get more town, so that I can get more NFTs. That's my goal. So I mean rental. We were promised that shit in January. Here we are.
yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it even better. If you cannot go, if somebody in your community wanna go, I got an extra ticket too. Let us know, and they can go to the event with us. Like again, we
Hell
have
yeah.
to help each other.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. I don't know if I have a Vox thread in my Discord. I don't think I do. Kakan, go make a Vox thread in the Discord, please.
Yeah. And again, me and Crypto View, we're going to take over the Spanish channel. In your,
Fucking
in
do
your
it, bro.
Discord.
You have my
Take-
blessing, man.
Going
My-
to take over that one.
I don't ask of much of anybody that comes in. Just be polite, help each other. You know, say what you got to say. Don't feel like you have to censor yourself, but don't attack anybody. You know. SSG, how will rental work through OpenSea? No. SSG, once Gala Chain is live, we will be able to, I think they're going to call it Marketplace, but essentially I'm going to be able to rent people my NFTs. I set the parameters, so I could take a 50-50 cut. I could take 90%, you take 10%, or what I'm planning on doing, you get 90%, I get 10% or 5%, whatever. Gala gets their cut for facilitating the transaction, which is going to be a small amount, and that's it. We set a term limit, so we say like 1 month or 3 month. Set an expectation of how much you're supposed to use it, I believe. But yeah, you're not gonna have to pay anything to rent. You're just gonna when you collect, the cut's gonna be taken out. Kakan, you're not a slave. Nah, last time I checked, Kakan, you do what I say. All right.
Also, they're gonna try the rental system with a Spider Tank.
Yes, that's gonna be big as well.
And it's not gonna be on the Gala chain yet, so it's an experiment that they're gonna do. So
Right.
they actually put a roadmap for town for Spider Tank, and the roadmap is out there. I don't know if you have it. I can.
The biggest, yeah, please send it to me, Crypto, if you don't mind. The biggest issue is the people that loan me NFTs trust me, right? So if you're loaning someone an NFT, it's trust. So that's where a smart contract comes in. And the problem is the Ethereum chain smart contracts are way more expensive than a Gala chain contract would be. Kakan says, I put it under the Walking Dead thread. Okay, thank you, Kakan, very much. I appreciate you. Yeah, we can start talking about it there as well. I mean, in the end of the day, here it is. I just want to be a resource, man. Whether it's a resource of knowledge, whether it's a resource of financial help, whether it's a resource of NFTs, whatever. I just want to be a resource, man. I want to be able to help those that have helped me in the past. Like, for instance, everybody's like, oh, you got all those NFTs, you're rich. And I'm like, I was given these NFTs. I'm not just going to go sell them. That's not how I work. If they wanted to give me money, they'd have just given me money. They gave me an NFT for a reason. So I'm gonna embrace that, and we're gonna use it appropriately. Because let's be honest, I had a whole lot of town when town coin was still really expensive, or still really valuable, and I could have just like I was getting offers after they traded me that Vox that was worth $600. I got an offer for $70,000 one day. $70,000. I could have. It's technically mine. It's in my wallet. I could have sold it, and there wasn't a fucking thing they could have done. But that's not who I am. I'm not a piece of shit. I fucking hate thieves. If there's one thing I hate, it's fucking thieves. I cannot stand thieves. So
I haven't sold a single NFT. And the only thing I was playing the only thing I was doing was playing Town Star, and my daily reward I was sending it to my family in Venezuela. And now it's not much, but I keep,
you're still sending something though, right?
Yeah. But yeah, I haven't sold anything. I hear benefactor saying he's trying to like compensate people who haven't touched their gala and their NFTs. Did you hear anything about that?
Something about how there's going to be rewards based on how long you've had the NFT, something along those lines. Yeah. SSG, when do I expect Jiri? Well, that's the whole thing with Town Crush, right? Town Crush is supposed to help test it. So the more activity we see with Town Crush, the better. And that's why it was so disappointing that the Town Crush that was supposed to be part of Mayhem failed. That's not a good sign for Gala Chain. The game's not overly complex. It's Candy Crush. You know, it's not like we're programming Mirandus or something. So that makes me nervous that it was a Gala Chain issue. But every time you ask Midbender about it, Gala Chain's ready. They just want to test it. So I really don't know.
They say Town Crush is coming back in June. So.
Right. They postponed it to June. I don't know, man. If I can't wait to make my Mayhem thoughts video, but it does really feel like they didn't plan this worth a fuck.
I think. Well, the test for June is gonna be because they don't want people to play Town Star, to get distracted without the game. So.
But that's bullshit, though, CryptoView. Because that why were we doing Spider Tanks at the same time then? You know.
Yeah, I believe Gala. Okay.
Oh yeah, if you better fucking believe Gala, you're an ambassador.
So now that you know about the dragon, because last time I asked you on the chat, you say that you don't need a F dragon, but now that you know the utility, you see how it works, you see the scripts from your guild, which thank you.
Shout out to Crypto Dude, baby, Crypto Dude.
Man, he really nailed it with that, like amazing. What do you think about the dragon? Like right now, it's not that expensive, and you think it's something useful for Town Star right now? And
I think it's a hell of an advantage.
Can it change the competition way? Like if you don't have a dragon, you're not gonna make it.
I don't think it's gonna make it where you're not gonna make it, but it is an extreme advantage because you don't have to have any gas production anymore. You can eliminate that from your rush strategy, so you can literally just focus on getting cash and building your build. So you're shaving at least 2 hours of early game time to 2 to 3 hours, depending on the player. That's huge. I mean, at the end of the day, it all comes down to math. Like Heather B's favorite thing to talk about, it's math. If the three of us have the same build, and I get my build done 30 minutes before you, but you get your build done 10 minutes before me, and we don't have any technical issues, and you're gonna win because you got your build done faster, and mathematically you will make more points than me. So those top echelon players, the top 10, 20, 30, 40, that makes a huge difference. That's going to allow them to stay where they're at, which I think is another reason why the non-NFT server needs to happen, competition server. Because even though you can reduce the rewards, I've had a document out for half a year now talking about how we should have a expert server, an intermediate server, and a beginner server. And can I help you? Thank you. Messing up my green screen. The get him on the hook Discord. Get him on the hook competition. The beginner competition. If you've already won Gala from anything, any of the competitions, if you've ever won Gala, you are not eligible for the beginner server, and they can do that quite easily with your game ID. The game ID locks it. It's unique to each player. They can say if this game ID has won before, boom. You don't get to go to the beginner. If you've placed in the top 100, you don't get to go in the intermediate or 200. You know what I mean? Like we can make sure that the top players aren't going to go down, but also making the rewards low enough where it's not worth their time as well. So even if they wanted to be deceitful, why would they go try and win 10 Gala when they can go win 150, 200 Gala, right? But make a beginner server, give them a chance to win, give them a chance to just play Town Star, try and figure it out. And if they place in the beginner server, they're never allowed back there. Beginner server is just for brand new players, and it gives them like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 Gala, something small, but it gets them to Gala power level 1, and now you're starting to sink that hook in, right? And then they want to try again. Then they move up to the intermediate server, and then they try again there, right? So that's That's what I would like to see happen. But also that's extremely complicated and will require them to do work. So let's just say a non-NFT and an NFT one, you know.
But I think they were talking about in the future. I don't know how soon will be that, but that you will be able to create your own server.
There's been so much talk, man. I need action. Okay, I need some action. All right, let's focus on making the game itself work, since apparently that's difficult. Let's make sure that our timers are accurate. Apparently that's difficult. You know. Hello, Blue Pop Bubble. How's it going, my friend? SSG, how much have you guys earned for May? Just curious. I've placed in the top 1,000 the last 3 weeks, so I should be getting 450 total in Gala. Crypto View was first place all 4 weeks, so he's going to be getting 16 million in Gala. What was it? How much?
That was Kakan. I mean,
that was Kakan. Yeah, Kakan got a couple million.
He was telling you. Listen, he was telling you about the door thing, and he helped me. He helped me because I actually tweeted the building the way Kakan was saying, and the little guys were going through the side of the building, and I was like, "Oh, thank you, Kakan." But I couldn't say anything because now that I got the microphone, Kakan, thank you for the tip of moving the building around.
Kakan stole that from me. Don't listen to Kakan. Kamarka Gamer, hello, my friend. Welcome. Yeah. SSG, Kakan won 16 million, and she actually gets the loan out of Benefactor's Jet anytime she wants. Kakan, 2 years of talking, no more talk, more action. This year has got them going backwards. Yes, I said this before May Mayhem. I said May Mayhem is going to be their chance to prove to the community that things are going to change. We're going to move forward. The shit's going to stop, and I don't feel like that happened. I feel like we are worse off than where we started. Yes, they gave out a bunch of money. Whoop-de-fucking-do. They never. I mean, whoop-de-do. That doesn't.
What do you think we're missing then? What are we missing?
A functional game. That's step one. We don't have a functional game. This game is worse now than it was a month ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 4 months ago. Like, since Galaverse, Townstar has just been like the bastard stepchild. And I don't know why. Other than Kiki's in charge now, and I don't know Kiki. I don't want to talk shit on Kiki because I'm sure she's a great person. But when Elliot was in charge of Townstar, everything was great. Now, he's not in charge of Townstar anymore. He's working on Legacy. So is it Kiki's fault? I don't want to say it's her fault, but that's the only change I can point to, because that's when Ledger of Truth started, right? Ledger of Truth has been this going to change the world, but it's only made it worse.
I deal with Kiki on the Spider Tank competition, like the World Cup or the eSport. I got eliminated on the first round, and Kiki seems like very active and very nice.
Correct. No, I'm not. I don't want to talk shit on her. I'm just saying what has changed. So Ledger of Truth, was that Kiki's idea? I don't know if it's Kiki's idea. I'm just saying it. The game has not gotten any better. It's only gotten worse, and that doesn't make any sense. Why has the game gotten worse? Why are we not, like last night when the competition finished, there was a timer saying the next competition's in 12 hours. How can we not get timers taken care of? We've only had timer problems since the new change, since post Galaverse. I don't understand why we're having timer issues. I don't. I mean, I'm not a programmer. I'm not a developer, but I mean, a clock is one of the more fundamental things that we have to focus on. I think it was a success in the sense that we had a lot of new people come in without NFTs and were able to win. That's fan-fucking-tastic, and we need more of that. That's the only way we're going to be able to continue to grow this community. But I was going to say that it was an overwhelming success, I think that's silly.
Well, they did the referral program with the new people, and I think that was a good thing, like bringing new players in.
Can you earn with that NFT? Can you earn with that NFT? Are you going to really use your fucking Feedbot NFT crypto view? No, the fuck you aren't. Useless ass NFTs. And by the way, in case you didn't know, you only have to play 35 minutes and sell 10 times. So most people can just make 10 accounts and sell. I mean, it's not. It's just, I don't know. I don't think that they're going to be bringing in people the way they are, because I don't think anybody. I think people are nibbling on it. Okay, I got my $50 and I'm out. You know, I don't think.
Yeah, but for preventing that, I think what they did is they took your old referrals, like us, the old people. They got our old referrals, And because when I start playing, I already have like
Yeah,
referrals.
I did get my
Already
old
done. So they
referrals. Yeah,
did that so people don't make accounts and cheat. At least the old players, the
but
new players,
but
they probably
but
didn't.
how many? How many? I mean, I think that's why they implemented the IP address thing. It's not because of security. That's because they wanted to stop people from making multiple accounts from the same IP address. So, I mean, that's not terribly difficult to get around, but yes, that's why they did the IP thing. It's not for more security. They can't stop cheaters. They can't stop people from taking spots. There are people that are still just holding spots with 0-star cells. Like they need to be more aggressive on the competition side of things. If you're doing a competition, if you're ready at the beginning of the competition, right? There needs to be some activity going on in your town. I understand if you don't sell right away because maybe you're doing like me and you're just going straight to wool. You're not selling any weed off or anything like that. There needs to be some in-town activity and some progress being accomplished. Otherwise, the town it's wiped. You're done. We know you're not. We know you're just holding your place, and there's just not enough spots. So if you don't want to program it so that it watches for cheaters or it watches for people that are inactive, then make the land rush fair. Eliminate the land rush. Allow people to be on the same exact square. There's ways around it, but all of it requires effort and programming and time, and I don't know if they're putting that in to the right things. And that's what worries me, is that if you're telling me Legend of Truth is this amazing thing, okay, fine. It's not helping the game, at least not right now, and this is the time you're supposed to be bringing people in. And I mean, if you had jumped in that first week, do you think you'd still be playing Townstar? And if this was your first week of playing Townstar and you had that first week experience, do you think you'd still want to play?
Maybe if they open again the weekly competitions, maybe I'd be interested in playing. But if I only have maybe the Express Depot, then maybe I won't be. Like there's a lot of people not playing.
Townstar and Gala as a whole were at its best when we had a weekly competition that was always bringing in people to the ecosystem. Everything was at its highest. People were invested in it. Simple as that. You look at the graph, yes, it started to go down after people kind of, the honeymoon phase was over, but it has not come back up because there's no weekly competition. That's my opinion. I can't say that's 100% truthful, but if you look at the graph, competition starts and goes down. It doesn't stop going down. It hasn't stopped going down, and I don't think that's a reflection of the crypto market.
I had a couple of people DM me, asking me about Igala going to stay with the competition after Mayhem, and I don't have that answer. But people been asking about if they're going to keep doing the weekly competition after the Mayhem. So.
Yeah. Let's look at the Discord real quick because I know we can go over what they announced. They announced today they have 3 new big events and a special reward for those who play 10 days in June. June 7th is going to be a stress test. June 14th, an NFT reward competition, and then second half of June will be community meta competition. So here's the thing. I said this fucking long time ago. The argument behind the 3.5 day competition that we had in April was that, well, we needed to test the dev code and we needed the stress of people all trying to play at once. And I said, well, that's bullshit because what's the point of having a dev server if you're not going to use it? Like, you have to incentivize people to use it. And that's what they're doing. They're saying, hey, if you participate in this test, we're going to give you some Gala. Well, that's going to get people to do it. That's going to get that stress test without doing a full competition, without promising thousands and thousands of dollars to people that can't get in the game or they keep refreshing and all the time that their effort that they're spending gets wasted. That should have been done a long time ago. Now, are they listening to me? I don't know, and I don't care. As long as the end effect is in a place and we get the change that we need, I don't give a shit how we get there. But looking at that, yes, that seems like a positive, and they're listening or whatever you want to call it. But there definitely needs to be some changes, and I'm only hoping that those will happen. I'm not going anywhere, but it's going to be harder and harder to make good content if we keep repeating the same issues over and over and over and over again. Like right now on my map, why in the fuck are we still having this issue?
That's true.
Why is this still a thing? Why is that not loading in the game? Why? That NFT has been out since January. Why is that an issue? Why can we not fix this fucking game? You know, that's my question. Simple question. Why can't we fix the game?
Quick question. Like, and you think lands from Townstar are gonna be solved? You think that's gonna be?
I think that's a viable option if they use it as a sink or you use it to send to the burn wallet. If you spend 100,000 town to buy a square, and then you get a cut of whatever that person makes off of it, I think that's great. I think that'd be a viable option. Selling off squares.
So the way you probably end up of the choosing the best spots is like, okay, well, you want to get a good spot, you got to pay for it.
Absolutely, because if you're picking a spot, you know, every week someone's always going to be on, and you're getting a cut of what they make on that square, then yes, it should be. You should have to pay more for that. But what I'm getting at is that would be a fantastic way to burn a shitload of town, because if it's a large amount of town, they need to set it not at a dollar price, but at a town price. 100,000 town for this square. 50,000 town for this square, 10,000 town for this square. You know, they can base it off of the amount of gas that it costs to sell on that particular square. Like, so the ones that take 2, 3, 4, 5 gas, those don't. You know, you can buy those squares, but they're not worth as much. If the square has a river on it, it's worth more. You know, you could sort through what each square has, and give it a value that way. Whether it's a plains, it's cheap. You know.
You think selling the squares by the season, by the competition, or you own it forever?
So that's the thing, right? If we're gonna sink that much town, it would have to be like an NFT. So like some of the other games have like NFTs that are levels, right? So Spider Tanks has like that particular map is an NFT. So if someone were to play on that map, you're gonna get a cut of it. Same thing with Legends Reborn. They've sold like the arenas that you're in.
Arena.
But it would have to be. I mean, if it's only for a season, then it wouldn't be an NFT. I don't think. I think it would just be a rental of the square, and it would have to be less. But what if we're talking about owning this square in game forever until the end of time? Then yes, you charge an exorbitantly higher amount, and that all gets burned, and now we have a whole lot less town out in the world, and that's gonna be a benefit.
So you thinking that the town star nodes, like we're gonna be? I hear that we're gonna be able to rent. I own one, so we're gonna be able
Must be
to
nice.
rent the. Thank you, man. You think we're gonna be able to rent like space in our node? I think that's what they say. They say like, let's say I can host my own town, and I also can host other towns.
Right. I'm fine with that. I think that's a great idea. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, we need to make this game more accessible. And the way it is right now, it is not that accessible. So if more nodes and the ability to if you have 100 towns you can host, you know, that's fantastic. And we just need.
But that's up to you. What kind of server you have, or what
Correct.
kind of computer you have that can handle all those towns.
And that's why I was talking about I'm gonna buy a refurbished server for the house and have that on, and I'll have all my nodes on there. Assuming I get more nodes, right? But I would have my nodes on there and everything, because a server is designed to handle that throughput. You know what I mean? It's not just your computer, your desktop.
And I think that's going to be a good solution for the rewards of the town node, because if you can rent the hosting, you probably will be able to earn more rewards by renting it, and not only lying of what the people play in the regular distribution.
If I'm willing to give you a 5 or 10% cut of what I earn on my town, and I can host my town on your node, you're making a cut off of it, but then I don't have to leave my computer on 24/7. I think it's a win-win for everybody.
Yes.
And what do you think about the tampon? You think that was like moving forward, or we went back again?
Uh, the coin price speaks for itself right now, but the other issue is we're in a crypto winter. Okay, fine. But obviously the idea behind what they're trying to do by reducing the amount of town coin that's out in the world is a great idea. My concern comes from the fact that they dropped 40% right off the bat and didn't tell anybody a fucking thing. And I think that was the absolute wrong way to do it. Stop. Like if they came out and said, hey, we're going to be, there's going to be a shock, right? There's going to be a lot less town coin that you're getting. People would have still complained, but they wouldn't have complained as much because we have at least expected a big drop. And we didn't get any notification that it was going to be that big. Other than somebody sent me an obscure message from Bitbender that had posted in the Discord saying, oh, it's going to be a big shock. Like, him posting in the Discord some one little message is not the same thing as making an official announcement. You know what I mean? Nobody sees that shit.
Well, like they put a very complicated equation, but I think they explained that it's going to be less town and less town over time. People were getting shot that there was so much.
That's the big issue.
Right there,
lack of communication.
More progressive.
Right. If you look at the graph, it is a very steep graph, and then it trails off. But there, in no way in any of that did they say you're going to be getting 40% less immediately. That's just with how little town is worth right now. That's a humongous slap in the face, and I get people being upset about it.
Well, by what we're getting as a reward in the notes, like I noticed that there's a lot of less players of like the ones that they call players that earn town, because there are players that don't earn town and players that earn town. Like they have that distinction. Mm-hmm. And the players that earn town are actually less. I think less. Like I think they're like 20% of them they're not playing. I guess people who make less than 10 towns a day, they're not even bothered playing. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? Like the weekly competition has been off for 4 months, 5 months consistently. Like May Mayhem is the most consistent competition we've had since January. So I mean, it stands to reason that there's just less people in, right? Real quick, Eric Oliveros. Hello, my friend. I noticed after I completed my build, as in all squares are done, my FPS drops significantly. And yeah, so Eric, I would try something, my friend. I would pull up your task manager and watch and see if your CPU is pegged out or not. But you can also try and change the resolution of your monitor. That would make that would help your FPS. Also, using a different browser, you can try that. But yes, this game is optimized extremely poorly. And FPS affects your production after a certain point, which is ridiculous that this game is even this intensive, because it's a browser game. It shouldn't be this hard to run, and it is. I mean, I've got a full-on gaming computer, and I can't even manage 60 frames per second. It's just shit. I wish they would fix that. It should have been fixed a long time ago, and they're not fixing it. But yes, Eric, Edge is what I use, and I think that's the best for getting the most FPS. At least that I've seen.
Also take the shadows.
Take shadows off. That's another thing. Why don't the in-game graphics settings make any fucking difference? If I put it on low settings, I should get a significant boost in FPS, and I don't. I get less FPS. I get the most FPS with high graphics settings and anti-aliasing on. Other than that, it's just fucking shit. Also, if you've got ranchers are going to cause your FPS to dip because they're doing more calculations. The ranchers and feed mills are a huge drag on your FPS. Because
what about the ranchers? The ranchers with the Miranda skin, also in the Miranda skin.
I mean, if you look at this, look at that. How is that not? How is this the polished multi-billion-dollar company's product? Look at their fucking legs. Let me fucking fix this. Let's talk about this, shall we? Look at these motherfuckers' legs. How did that pass? Like, did we not check that? They look like they've got polio. I mean, what is this? What is that? What are we doing? It looks good from the front, but then you turn it to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, I don't know because I don't have the Miranda skin, but we still have the problem that you get out of the game, like you need to put all your skin back and all that.
So I have two script versions out. I have a safe version and a non-safe version. The safe version has just auto sell and just production rate. The non-safe version has auto complete constructions and auto apply all skins. So if I go, let's pull it back up so you can see. Basically, right here at the bottom, it says auto complete all constructions. And then on my settings, I have auto apply all skins. So they still haven't fixed the fact that when you refresh the game, some of your skins are off. And they don't tell you that your skins are off. So unless it's a skin that you can see and you notice it's not on, you have to remember to check it. That's all simple shit that it's never been fixed. Why? Why have we not fixed that yet? Why?
Listen, the pink suit, the skins, they do anything on the game?
No, they do not. They just look pretty. Which, I mean, they're for a good cause, right? They're for a good cause.
No, because in the spider tank, the pink skin give you like speed and a boost.
Right. But in spider tanks, all of their things, that you purchase have some effect, right? Whether it's the tank itself or the skins or the little fucking whatever the extra thing is called, your flare, whatever it is.
Yeah, but the hats, and they don't do anything. Just the skin. The hats.
The hats don't. Well, no, that's not. They do. I don't know if it's the ones you can purchase, but in spider tanks before Mayhem, if you put like a samurai swords on, it would affect something. Like those had it all in different effects. So you could pick one Yeah. I didn't know at first, but yeah, they all have some kind of effect. So some affect like physical damage, some affect energy production, depending on what your build was like, you could pick a different like thing, and then like the halo or the hat, they all had some kind of effect. Now, I don't know if those were ever sold as NFTs, but they're also not in the game right now. Blue Pop Bubble, yes. Microsoft Edge is what I use, and see right now I'm not getting that great of FPS. I have a lot of stuff sleeping, and I think that's part of it. But I'm also, honestly, I'm doing a lot, right? I've got a lot of shit going on right now. I've got 2 streaming services going, It's a lot, man. It's a lot. My computer's hurting right now, which is one of the things I'm looking at getting a new processor while it's on sale. But fuck, man. I don't know. I'm not a programmer, but shit.
Yep. But you have a background in computer, no?
Yeah, I mean, I majored in computer science when I first went to school, and I'm doing IT right now. But what I'm getting at is I don't think it's gonna be that hard to fix. I just need him to fix it. You know what I mean? Adriano Pontes, hello, my friend. Envious of those wheat stands? Yeah, well, you should be. Yeah, I mean, they're extremely useful, and that's why they're priced in the market a lot higher as well. The market has priced itself out. If it earns more town coin, it's going to be more expensive. If it's very useful in game, it's going to be more expensive. That's why the storage are so cheap, because they're fucking useless. But you know what? You played Town Star for 3 days during Mayhem. I'm going to give you a flower storage. You're welcome. Thank you. Have a nice day. It's not going to earn you any town coin, though. Fucking.
What about the sugar? I hear you didn't like the little umbrella on the sugar stand.
It doesn't make any sense. What the fuck is that? Looks like a popsicle stand. How is that a sugar station? So stupid.
Ice cream station.
Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. The salt station actually looked like a salt shaker, right? So that made sense. I don't know.
What about Walking Dead? Are you getting any?
I have. I think someone sent me a Walking Dead Vox, right? But I don't have any of the NFTs for it. I mean, it looks cool, man. I just we don't have anything. Have you gotten to play anything? I haven't gotten to play anything.
No. There is no play test yet. We not even get the land rush yet. Like the ones that I purchased in Galaverse are the only ones that I have already supposed to be on the land already, but there is no land rush yet. I think they say like the third quarter or something. I don't know.
We're gonna keep selling you NFTs and not giving you anything to play. Which I get it. You got to use the NFTs for funding. Okay, fine. But, I mean, ask somebody that spent money on Legacy. How do they feel about that, right? Ask somebody, I don't know. I didn't. But it sure seems like if you can't give us the games that you're selling us NFTs for, you can at least make sure that the games that you do have available are working.
Well, the way I see it is they making the foundations, and then with those foundations, then the players are gonna come when the game is out. So right now, it's just it's like when you build in a mall. You need to build the land and then build the stores, and then you're gonna have the people who come in and use the mall. So right now they are doing the foundation of the mall with this NFT. That's the way I see it.
That's fair. I mean, I get it, but that also doesn't mean that I'm impressed. Honestly, it all boils down to this thing used to be working, as now it's not the way it was. And it's like, okay, so can we fix it? Like, is that too much to ask that we fix it? Like what? Go ahead.
And the most similar game to Townstar is Legacy. Are you see yourself playing that game? Or?
Yeah, it looks amazing, man. It looks really cool. It'll be similar, but yet a lot different. Absolutely. I mean, there's none of the games that they've shown I've said I'm not going to play. It's just a matter of how much am I going to play it, right? I don't have NFTs for a lot of them, so that's part of it, right? I don't have the money to just go buy NFTs for everything.
But the rental system is coming.
2022, baby, the year of the rental system.
You can do like me. I'm playing crypto game in crypto view lands for Walking Dead. That's what I'm doing.
Listen, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing. Keep not stressing about Townstar. I don't stress at all about Townstar. Can you tell?
What news? What news you expecting in Malta?
I don't know. I mean, they said they got 28 games in development. I would like to think they're going to have some playable demos for some of those. I can't see them. I don't know what news. I mean, they might announce Gala Film. Like
that's what I'm shooting for.
Yeah,
that's what I'm betting.
We've had we've known about it for a while, but frankly,
I also think some news from Last Expedition. That's my hope.
Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, we had a play test at Galaverse Vegas of Last Expedition, and it went really well from what I could tell. It did look.
A lot of people are selling that trophy NFT for a lot of money, and I don't know why.
I think I saw like at $20,000, something like that.
People buy shit, man. What do you? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it looked like from the Malta video there was going to be a whole lot more playtest setups, so that's good.
I saw a skateboarding ramp. You think it's going to be something with Tony Hawk coming up?
They may have a skateboarding game in development. That would be my guess. I know. I don't know if we don't have any sports games.
No.
So that's a huge industry.
I asked them for a golf game. I love golf though.
Yeah. Man, if they can't program Townstar, how the hell are they gonna program a golf game, bro? Come on.
But the Gala is not the one who working in the game. They have their own franchise.
So it's got a good chance then. All right.
Oh man.
I talk shit on the Gala devs, but I'm basing it off of the fact that I don't want to talk shit to them individually. I'm going to talk to them as a collective. Because I have had a couple come on and talk to me in DMs and stuff. And I'm like, look, bro, you can take it personally if you want, but the proof is in the pudding. Look at the game. The game's broken. And it hasn't gotten more fixed. It's gotten more broken. So I'm just saying, can we fix the game, please? Can we?
Read what Kakan put. Read Kakan.
No, Kakan, what is worth $20,000 is your snow globe that you got. That's worth $20K right there. Fucking. Ugh.
Come on, man! I love the snow globe. It's an infinity glove, and it was a gift for everybody, man.
Hey,
Like some people don't have NFT, and that was
but
a good. I think the glove was very good. I love it. I really like it.
what I don't understand about the glove, correct me if I'm wrong, they did like two versions. They did like a common one and a rare one. For what?
For the gold and
Gala Gold got the rare version.
Oh, that's what it is.
And it's the exact same fucking thing, so it's not like it's even different. Just.
I don't know what was the difference.
But most NFTs are like that. Like you see the monkey ones. You see a monkey with glasses, monkey with eyebrows, monkey.
I get that. I get that. My point is that it's just a fucking snow globe, bro. What the fuck, man? And I feel bad people that minted it too. Oh my god. Can you imagine minting it so you can try and sell it?
I think a lot of people mentioned it for the snapshot that we have for May Mayhem.
I don't care.
They say that
They are not going to give me anything for that snow globe, and I refuse to believe they will.
They already give it to you, so they're not gonna give you more and stuff.
No, they're going to give you.
I actually made a big mistake. I have most of my boxes in a cold wallet because I wasn't playing because it was Walking Dead boxes, and they did the Snapchat, and I thought it was taking care of everything because they didn't specify that it needs to be in your Gala wallet. So I missed that Snapchat on the 29th of April for having the boxes on.
Shame.
Being secure.
Shame. I thought you were an ambassador, sir.
Why can't I be 24/7 on the Discord?
Well. Need to get you a Kakan then. I'll rent you my Kakan for 300 Gala a day. No offense, Kakan.
You're gonna be renting Kakan now?
I'll rent you my Kakan NFT.
You imagine having a little box of Kakan? That would be cool.
Just go around slapping your workers.
Running around Townstar, moving your buildings around.
Right. Just picking them up and moving them.
Kakan moving the buildings around. Like, oh, you forgetting to put it this way. You gotta face the sea.
I tell you what. You should use your ambassador status to get Kakan back in the Discord. Because Kakan's not in the Gala Discord.
Kakan got kicked out, huh? What happened? Why
Kakan, why did you get kicked out, Kakan? Go ahead, tell us the story. I'm sure everyone would love to hear it. Vid After Dark, unless there's some trading going, NFTs are art like the Mona Lisa. Its value is hype-based but very real. Well, that's the thing, right? The whole idea behind an NFT is it is a non-fungible token. That's what it stands for. Fungible meaning replicable. Means that I could clone it or replicate it, make another one. All of it, Gala's NFTs are technically fungible tokens because they're copies of the same thing. I will say that I like what Gala has done, and I'm sure there's others, that it has some function. It's not just art, right? It actually does something in the game. Now, if Townstar stops for some reason in the future, then all you have is art at that point. But the idea is that it's not just a picture that I can screenshot and then I have it, right? So, yeah, Kakan, go ahead. Tell us what happened. Go ahead, Kakan. Go ahead.
Oh, listen, I have a question. What about the orbs? I never hear you talking about the orbs.
I would have loved to have gotten an orb. I was gonna put it on a live stream, and just let it play.
Yeah, I got some orbs.
What?
I like it. I like them.
What pissed me off about that was them going back on their word and saying we're gonna do a Dutch auction, and then they stopped it because of the mental health of the artist, i.e. they weren't making enough money. So, yeah, I think that's bullshit. You either gonna stick to your word or you're not. Just like with the whole fountains bullshit between Bitbender saying that it was a miscommunication when Carrie Allen was telling us literally up to the day of Galaverse that we're going to be getting fountains for our referrals, and then him coming out after Galaverse and saying, oh, by the way, that was a miscommunication. He goes back into Discord and edits his original post from fucking April. So you're going to tell me that your head of marketing and community engagement and the face of Gala had a miscommunication for 6 months? That's bullshit. That's just straight up bullshit. And Kakan says, I called Bitbender incompetent on Gala Gold. I'll leave it at that. Okay, fine, Kakan. Don't tell the story.
Well, the same thing happened with Galaverse and the Blue Round. We just got
Yeah.
the Blue Round from Galaverse, but that was not Gala. That was 888. No.
Correct. There wasn't Gala. As long as we're not always blaming Gala, right? We sometimes will point the fingers to other people.
Now, what is your opinion about that project, the Blue Ram and all that?
You know what shape it is, right? You ever heard?
At least we got Paris Hilton and Steve Aoki.
You ever heard of a circle jerk? Where you all just sit there and you're all in a circle, just circle jerk. It sounded cool at Galaverse, to be honest, and it just hasn't been shit.
Did you receive the NFTs from Galaverse, or you was
No,
invited like
no. Part of the agreement of me getting to go was that I did not receive any of the NFTs. So.
Well, I was doing some calculation. If they give hotels this time for Town Star, it's gonna be a lot of town minted.
Well, if you notice the Las Vegas Galaverse NFT was worth 202.1 town, right?
I know. I own one. I
right.
went to Galaverse.
So if you have the same thing, then what would it be? 202.2, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But
do that. Multiply that by 800 tickets, and then how much town coin a day will be minted?
Not that much, because we cut it in by 40%. So it's all going to work out, baby. It's all going to work out.
So,
let's go.
Do you think they're going to do it twice? Because if they do it now, they would need to do it for San Diego too.
I don't know. I don't think that's going to have an impact on the market.
The economy?
Yeah. I don't think so. I understand the idea of I'm not making more Gala town earning NFTs, but I don't like that it's on the secondary market. That's probably my bigger issue. Sorry, Crypto, you keep getting cut off by me and Big Mouth Lava here.
No. I was wondering, like, if you think, because like Lava says, like, if they give the hotel again, it's gonna put like 1 point. I think Lava and we did the calculation early. A lot of town coins that's gonna be on the market.
Yeah.
You know, my main thing is why the whales, for example, didn't agree the same way like the founder nodes agreed to turn off their founder nodes into the ecosystem is up and running. Why like the big whales of Townstar didn't between them, like, go to an agreement and say, listen, we minted a lot of town, let's stop minting town into the economy, goes back up. They just kept minting, even if the town was below 1 cent, they will keep minting. So I think if they will go a little bit like conscious, they say, you know what, let's not mint, let's take this, let's not mint these towns, and the same thing what the founder notes is.
Or just hold it.
Yeah, just hold it. You don't have to. If it's in
you can keep minting it, but just hold it.
Right.
If it's on the treasure chest, it's not gonna show.
Keep it in the treasure chest. Yes, I think if they disabled minting on Towncoin for a while, that would be helpful.
No, but the whales it's only what, like 200 wallets or something like that. Is the whales of Townstar?
Yeah. Also, by the way, Lava Crypto, I didn't mean Big Mouth in a bad way. I don't know if I'm including myself as a big mouth as well, so I didn't want you to think I was.
Hey man, I don't get offended. Crypto, you told me worse words than that. I'm okay.
He also whispers sweet nothings.
Lava is not my kakan. He's not. Lava and we are equal.
Okay. Well, listen. You choose to treat your kakan how you choose to treat your kakan. Okay, I don't tell you how to. I don't tell you how to kakan.
You don't tell me how you treat your kakan, right?
I can imagine having a lava walking my town star. Like, that would be cool.
Hey, Lycan, you need to come with us. We had a plan because we don't know if we're going to have the the privilege to get whitelisted or
for San Diego.
For San Diego, but we're going there regardless. Even if we cannot go inside, we're going to rent an Airbnb and be there around the area. we just want to invite you there. Be there with us.
I
Even
mean,
we cannot go to the Galaverse.
see, the thing is, I can't drive to Malta, right? But I can drive to San Diego. So I could just rent a car and show up. But I would imagine that they would be willing to send me to that one. Again, I haven't reached out about Malta yet. I have spoken to Bucks privately, and I said I would love to go to Malta, and I would love to be there for the community. But if there's someone who's in Europe that you need to give my spot to, I would rather you do that. I would rather you give it to someone else that's closer, because they deserve that chance more than I do. But I would also like to go. So if you guys can find it in your hearts to allow me to go, I would go.
Well, what we're planning to do, I don't think I'm gonna get whitelisted twice, because already in the email say you might not get whitelisted 2 times. I will try to get a ticket to go in again to the next month. But if I can't go, like Lava and I, we was and Zorro and all the Spanish guys here that is in our community here in the east side of the United States, the Spanish, they're going. We planning to just rent like an Airbnb and stay close by and just hang out in the bars. If they don't allow us to go in, it doesn't matter. But we want to meet the community. They're going to. You
keep saying this. I'm not going to get to go in. Who's the ambassador here at everybody else, huh? You're going to pull that badge out and be like,
I don't use my superpowers like that, man.
If the ambassador go, his Kakan will be there with him.
Oh yeah. He's going to take Kakan. That's what he was trying to say.
Yeah, he need to take his Kakan with him.
No, I don't think so. I really never asked anything from Gala. Nothing.
And I don't either, man. I don't either. I just I did reach out originally to Carrie, and we talked about it. And Carrie's been so busy. We haven't talked in a long time, and I don't know if we haven't talked because of what I've been saying lately, or if because she's just genuinely so busy. But I mean, I'm gonna for sure make a video and just be like, look, I'm gonna make it public, because people in Gala watch what I say, which is fine. That's great. But that means it's only one-way communication. We still need to exchange ideas. You know what I'm saying? I, by all means, don't want to influence Gala just because I'm a YouTuber. I want to influence Gala for the positive, because I care about Gala and the community, and I want positive change. I don't want it to be, oh, good, they listened to me. You know, it's not that. I want to make everybody's life better, period. Even people I don't necessarily like, Law Tank. Just kidding. I got nothing against Law Tank. I actually enjoy bickering with him back and forth on Discord. But no, I have no ill. There's one person in the Discord that I don't like, and that's because that person likes to talk about where age of consent is in certain places in Europe, and I think that's inappropriate, not just for Gala's Discord, but in general, because it means that you're, if not promoting, you're at least not condemning pedophilia, and I think that's something we can all get behind, that you shouldn't do that. You know, and I have a 14-year-old daughter, so it hits me maybe a little differently than people that don't have kids or don't have female kids. Not that there's a sex pedophile. What I'm saying is I have a daughter for sure, and it makes me fucking sick to my stomach that you're gonna post something about how kids in Europe, in let's say Ukraine, that 13 is the age of consent or whatever. I'm not saying that's what it was, but they were sharing this in the Discord, which again has nothing to do with Discord, and more importantly, it's disgusting. It's fucking straight up disgusting. So that's the only person I have an issue with in Discord. Everybody else, I got no issues with. You know, you can like me, you can not like me. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna lose any sleep over how people think about me, but I am gonna lose sleep if I'm not helping the community. That's what I concern myself with, and that's what I worry about. So any way that I can do it, I will. If that means me being the bad guy, then I'll be the bad guy. I'll be the hero that Gala needs, not the hero that Gala deserves.
Somebody in your chat is saying that the tickets for San Diego are right now 1.75 Ether. The only question that I have with this ticket that is going out that they give to the VL, the people who turn out the VL for the orbs.
Yeah.
The only issue that I have with that ticket is I don't know if it's going to be the 3 days or it's going to be just 1 day. So, so because there is no specifics on the ticket, I don't know if it's a good idea to
Yeah,
Hey,
say what.
me and Christopher had a conversation like a lot of like couple times already, and that's the reason we don't hit the trigger yet because we don't know it will be only like half day, all weekend, or whatever. That's the only our only concern about it.
test. What? No test. Hell is my home. Kakan shush. Uh, AG. We're talking about the San Diego tickets,
Yes,
so not Malta.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, San Diego, San Diego.
San Diego is 1.75. The token that they give is a token right now for sale in OpenSea.
Well, I don't have money, so I don't go look where money is spent. So I didn't know.
Yeah. So right now you can get the ticket for Galaverse from San Diego 1.75, but there is no specifications on it.
So
Remember the first
AG is saying it's for the
Galaverse,
whole event.
but
But
I
nobody say that. That's what the
I ne-
community says.
Well,
I never read it anywhere, and I'm in Discord 24/7.
if I would trust AG, I believe in AG. If AG says it, then I would take it as truthful. Not that they can't change their mind, but I think AG knows his shit. Let's call it $3,049.67 US. Wow. What a steal, bro. You get to go jerk Bitbender off for fucking less than $5K? Hell yeah, bro. He's just going to be sitting there in a throne, and then Bitbender's going to be right behind him, and you can just circle
Hey,
jerk
like
everybody.
I got a great question for you.
What's that?
So again, we talked earlier about your job in Gala that you're looking for that. Maybe they offered that position. What happens if they tell you to be the senior advisor for Bitbender? That's the position that they had available for you.
You mean I get to suck Bitbender off every day? I mean, geez, what an honor. Taking those holy loads.
Hey, but again, not working for his senior advisor.
I mean, I'd like to think that most of the ideas that I've had were, if not, I'm not going to say successful, I'm going to say beneficial. I don't think I've ever suggested something that if they put into effect had a negative effect. So if anything else, I just want to continue being a voice for the people that don't feel like they do have a voice, or maybe they don't have a voice. So if I can get a role like that, fantastic. Because without the community, as Gala has said many times, and I have said many times, and I'm nothing and they are nothing, right? And I don't, and we can say that all we want, but it's, I mean, other than the whales, if it's just whales and nobody else, there's no other little fish, right? You know, you gotta have the ecosystem has to exist. You have to have your small fish, your medium-sized fish, your big fish, and your whales, right? Okay. So I think we need more ability for there to be little fish. We need more minnows, and then we'll eventually get more bass. Then we'll eventually get more tuna. Then we'll get more sharks. Then we'll have the octopus doing whatever they do, and then we'll have our whales, and it'll be all a more healthy environment. I would like to think I could have a positive effect, but I don't know, you know, and I'm not gonna know until they implement something or I'm wrong, you know, one of the two. So, I mean, what role would I really be for Gala other than suggestions or advisors, like you said, or, you know, being an influencer? I hate that term, but you know, it is what they like to use. I don't know, man. How can I help Gala, right?
I think I suggested, like, I went to the Bitcoin conference and I was hanging out a little bit with Bain Liquor. I don't know if you hear of him.
Who?
Bain Liquor. Bain Liquor.
I don't think I know it.
Yeah, well, I was hanging out with him and a couple of the Gala employees, and one thing that I told them is, like, they should make like a committee, like a small group of like 200-300 people. They are from the community and they're neutral. Like they make a chat where they can say whatever they want and they won't affect them in any way. Like, you can speak yourself out in that chat and say anything you want with respect before they do a drop or they make a change. And they can hear a little bit what the community wants. But these people, they're talking there, they should not be like seen bad or penalized in any way. Like, this is like we're gonna have this chat where you can say anything you want, and we're gonna look at it, and we're not gonna take anything against you because
So
outside from here.
we had a talk probably over a month ago, and it was about the idea that we need a council of elders or a council of the people, where we have the heads of the guilds would be a good start, right? People that the community themselves nominate and say, hey, this person usually speaks for me, right? And then Gala takes a real good look at what they're saying, and if not listens to them, at least gives them a chance to ask their community and get a response and go from there. But they did all the surveys and stuff, but can you tell me what the survey said? No, they didn't release the survey data. That was one of the things I was pissed off about. That's why I read literally every survey result of mine, because I wanted to show you this is the way, in my opinion, you should do it. You should give us all the data and show us what everybody says, because then if you don't listen, then we know for sure you're not listening, because this is how many people said this and you didn't do it, right? To AG's point, you can be the head of media and marketing. I don't know if they want that. But what I will say is I'm the only person in this community that gives out as much as I do, I think. I mean, show me somebody else that does what I do, right? Show me somebody else that's trying to give out as much as I can. Like, all the rewards I'm going to get from winning in Mayhem, we're going to give all that away. Like, is that a sustainable model for a company? No, but I'm not a company. I'm me, right? So they should be helping me do that, in my opinion. Give me something to give away. Give me something. It doesn't have to be Gala. It could be NFTs. You can fucking make an NFT like that, right? So I think using people like me in a better method would be more beneficial to them, because I'm not on-chain gaming. I don't have millions of subscribers, right? He was at the first Galaverse. He was super cool. Very tall, by the way, which was unfortunate, because I was like, hey, how's it going, bro? But he was really.
I love on-chain gaming.
He was really helpful to me. He was a really nice guy. I got no issues with him. He
go in Tesla now.
Listen, I'm not a financial advisor, right? I don't ever want to be that. I don't want to ever go to that side of things. But how is not promoting not that I want to be a giveaway channel. I'm just saying how is us not helping people not help? We need to help people. We need to get more people involved. So if we're not doing that, yeah, okay, great, we did Mayhem. How many people you think are really going to stick around once they realize the NFTs they gave them weren't worth the dick? If they don't know, oh shit, I'm getting a free NFT, and then it doesn't earn a town coin. Well, now they're not in the P2E ecosystem, and what? So I don't know.
Well, we got 3 people, in I think 3 or 4 out of the 200 in our community. They didn't play since the last Mayhem, and they came back and they say all the changes, and they were like, oh man, I think they say they got the water buggy in the last Mayhem, and this time they give them the Fed bot. And I don't know. I don't think the Fed bot is gonna earn any town.
No, it's not.
Probably a utility NFT.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
Maybe they don't come back. Maybe they do. I don't know. But they say because I asked them, if the weekly competition gets back up, they probably is gonna start doing it, because they like few of the changes that happen, and one of them was in the top 200 with no NFT. So probably they're gonna come back. Yeah, so maybe.
I mean, again, at the end of the day, the NFTs are what that's people that have invested in the ecosystem, so their prizes should be more. But at the same time, you should also acknowledge the fact that the majority of people that are trying to play your game don't have the money to get an NFT. Which again, that's where rental comes in. So we're not there. Let's take rental off the table. Until we can get rental up, let's make it easier for people to get into the game, get into the ecosystem. Let's lower the barrier of entry. So you make a competition for people that don't have NFTs, or people that have NFTs and don't want to use them. So all you have to do is just disable NFT usage in the script. That can't be fucking hard to do. That cannot be hard to do. So that NFT is that blue Gala button. How hard is it to just turn that off? It can't be hard. And then do a competition that way. And then you'll get less rewards. You'll get less. But you get to play without NFTs and earn.
Yeah, but then what is the point of blockchain gaming if you cannot use your NFTs? I know you want to bring new people in, but maybe that would be like a beginner one-time thing.
Something. That's what I'm saying. Just even if it's a server that you can only do once, something. Just something to get more people in. Without, because we don't have rental right now. I've talked about, or I have somebody that's been messaging me. They're working on a way for me to do my own tournaments, so we can have a tournament within the regular weekly competition. We can have a buy-in, so people get a cut of the pool basically. And let's say that you rank the highest, you get the biggest cut, right? And then you can do it that way. We can do it if there's no NFTs. That would be a way to do it as well. We can have our own little, side pool. I can put some money up for everybody. We've been talking about trying to get as much pooled money as we can to do these kind of giveaways and do these competitions. Obviously, I can't control Gallup's servers, so it would have to operate within the realm of what's already existing. But anything we can do to just keep trying to promote more people coming in. That's all I care about.
That's what I'm trying to do with the Spanish community. I'm trying to bring more Spanish community in. Now, one thing that now talking about communities and all this, what do you think about the new memorandum about the Korean community not be able to play anymore? Yeah.
Fuck the Korean government. How about that? Fuck the Korean government. America, baby, America. We're not always right. We're not always the best, but damn it, show me a better constitution anywhere else, if you actually follow it.
Christoph, you bring a great point. Like, I know in our group, we're going to lose a lot of people now that Mayhem is over.
100%.
Because they don't have again, we're talking about third world country. They don't have NFT. They don't have the money for that. So the only incentive that they have is trying to compete in these competitions and trying to rank high so they can get at least a prize. But without those competitions, they don't have no incentive to play at all.
Can't. What? Are you done?
Like, and they giving us a shout out in the Platinum. I think Rabinos.
Yeah.
Rabinos, yeah.
Hey, what's up, Rabinos?
Thank you, Rabinos. Thank you if you're listening to us. Thank you. We're trying to do our best. I'm not I cannot go astray and
hey there, you guy, do the thing. Kakan? Fetch me some more G Fuel, Kakan.
The Kakan ever comes to the live stream like with cameras and everything?
No, Kakan is one of those people that wants to remain anonymous.
So my Kakan is better.
Yeah, your Kakan's got a face. My Kakan does not. The Kakan sent me a bunch of dick pics, but other than that, I haven't seen his face.
Hey, like, and you never confirmed, so you're going to be with us in San Diego? That's what I want.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fucking going to San Diego for sure. That's what I'm saying, because I can rent a car, I can go. What I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure we can all get. We'll fucking. Hopefully, I'll have some more pull by then. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Listen, if we cannot go in there, I think we might.
I mean, what?
So.
Fucking.
I hope so.
If we show up and storm the door, who's gonna stop us? Bitbender?
Exactly. We're gonna show up and knock at the door and say, "Hey,
I'm gonna. Do you see my ambassador license right here? Let me the fuck in."
Hey, it's not me. It's not Christoph. It's who's going to stop the stash.
Bro, you know how fucking I can juke, boy. Oh shit. Oh, that way. Oh.
You should go in your little flying machine.
Yeah, right. I'm just gonna come in through the ceiling, lower me down. Honestly, bro, how fucking okay. Obviously, there's a lot of communities that don't know who I am, right? If you haven't played Town Star, you don't know who I am. But so the Spider Tanks community probably doesn't know who I am. Other communities, but bro, can you imagine if I just walked on stage while like Bitbender was talking and I'm like, hey, I got it here from Bit. You can just go get you some water, Bitbender. Like that would be fucking dope. Like if we didn't tell anybody and I just showed up, dude, that'd be fun.
That would be awesome. Like.
That would be the best proud they got ever.
Like you know what? They could hit that Stone Cold music. Dun 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 dun. I fucking just walk out, bro. I fucking smash some beers. I got this, Bits. Go ahead, take a break. Like, come on, bro. You can't tell me that wouldn't be fucking awesome. And I would have a blast doing it.
They give you already your 4 seconds of fame.
Yeah, right.
Mayhem video, so you there, man.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go pee real quick, and we're gonna go pull that video up because I want to see Bitbender's face after I showed up because I'm pretty sure he was upset.
He wasn't. Okay, guys.
Actually, I'm gonna refill my drink too.
Do you think he buy that glue drink every day, or he just refill that cup with some rum back there? I think he just put some rum and come back. He just have it like a nice souvenir.
Man,
So
that's what keep him pumping. Look that city, that town don't stop.
we took over again the like and live stream, guys.
Hey, that we ever reached to a 50?
Recommendation.
That we ever reached to a 50 like? I don't even know.
No, we restart the stream somehow, and now we're back to 10 likes, and we got 26 viewers. We got 26 viewers and 10 likes. It doesn't add up, you know. Like we need to smash those like buttons, guys. Please do it for the stash.
Apparently, on the on the fake Kaikan. You can call me the fake one, or the Hispanic one, or the Hispanic, or the Hispanic one. Kaikan, I don't want to steal your name, okay?
So we're gonna call you Tan Tan.
The little kid competition need to be here.
The frijolero. So it's amazing how he starts so good, and without watching his videos, I wouldn't do anything in Townstar. Let's see, Ruth Claver, she says, or he says, I think she says, I wonder what happened there. We were feeding the dogs, then gone. Yeah, when he feed the dog, something happened with the internet, and he had to reboot the live stream.
Yeah, I like this preposition. They put here that you get in the top 10, right? Instead of giving you Gala, you'll give you your first NFT.
The problem with that is what do you get, like a common Express Depot NFT that you need to have like 10,000 of them. Then,
Well,
then or maybe
you can get a water tank.
Well, those are pretty useful actually. The water is very useful in Townstar, right? And right now they went down in price, and like if you guys want like a nice, good, useful NFT, the water tank is a good idea right now.
And your favorite NFT is pretty good right now, right? The how you call it?
Which one?
Your favorite one in Townstar.
My favorite NFT is the Gala Hotel for Galaverse. That's my favorite.
It's the boogie, no?
Oh yeah, I got one. I got one in the the Snoop Dogg
Airdrop.
airdrop. Yes, I got finally I was saving to buy one because it went up in price, so I couldn't afford one, Mr. Puddle. But
Mr.
thank God
Puddle.
I got it on the drop of the NFT for the Snoop Dogg.
Again, the next one that I'm buying, I already talked to you, but I will share with the community is the Wisdom. Our community been telling me like, yeah, that's the best NFT that you can have, especially for competition. I never compete. I'm gonna try it, but before that, I want to buy the Wisdom. That's what I want to buy.
Well, actually, that was one thing that I have in my mind. I'm with Gala since like in 2019, almost like the beginning of 2020. So I was one of the early guys in Gala, and I always want to compete in Townstar. So this Mayhem, I say to myself, you know what? This is the moment that I'm gonna do it, and I felt like I was comfortable doing it, and I got like I went in the top 2,000. My spot was like 1,110 for the first time competing. Maybe that was good. I don't know. I know Kakan, he was like in the top, I think 600. I don't know. Ken, what was your top your position on Townstar? I know you were doing pretty good.
All right,
Maybe
I'm
better
trying to
than
make sure this little dog eats. Hold on, I'll be right back.
he's still feeding the doggy, so
No, sir, that's not for you.
he.
Caesar, you still eating?
So I what I'm going to do is to practice for the name Mayhem. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this whole year to practice my. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
Well, hello. Figured I'd bust him out, you know.
Yeah, look at that.
That's what I should have had on during the stream, shouldn't I?
Hey, you need to wear those glasses when Zorro is with us.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So-
I
Zorro
gotta
with
try and
his-
compete, you know.
Zorro with his glasses and you with yours.
Yeah.
That would be an awesome
I
combination.
gotta try. All right. So the three-legged dog growls when you pick him up, but he needed help getting down. So I got him down, and the big dog's trying to eat his food. Go ahead, Vinny. Keep eating. You don't need my permission. Go. All right. Let's go ahead and let's see. Where is
Talking about the video?
video? Yeah.
Yeah, I think YouTube. I think they got like.
Yeah, it's
they
on
got
the
like-
Gala Discord. Let's see.
After,
Videos.
after this video, I might have to take off. I got to take off. I have my family calling.
No worries, man. No worries.
But I wish we could do this again, man. I
Oh,
have
we
to-
absolutely can, my friend. Absolutely. It's not hard to get a hold of me. Okay.
Yeah, you go to the YouTube channel, like to the Gala Game official channel.
Right,
There-
right. So let's see. Making sure the big dog's not eating the food.
Real quick for the ones who's they're going to Malta. If you guys want to meet up in Malta, I'll be there on the 1st, and Lava is gonna be there on the 3rd of June. So we can do stuff before going into Galaverse. If you guys want to meet up, we're willing to meet you guys.
Awesome. All right. So let's see.
And you can turn in your cards.
No, it's not that one.
Let's do 12.99.
Yeah,
What do
it's,
you think about that AMA? What do you think about that AMA?
Yeah,
about
so
my
like,
house?
you know, instead of just going on right now, mayhem. Sounds
This-
exciting.
Right there.
Into it. This is called Town Stars. So Town Stars is the world's first play-to-earn town builder game.
Rex, yeah. Okay, notice
Yep.
they didn't play my audio, by the way. Notice that.
No, they didn't.
All right.
I know why. I'm not going to tell you, but I know why.
Why?
Why? Why won't you tell me?
I would not tell you, but I know why.
All right, so we're looking for Bit Bender's face, right? Someone help me. Someone help me. He was in it.
It was pretty nice looking.
I don't think he was
Pretty
thinking
slick.
about that.
Look at that face, bro. He's not happy. Look at that. Look.
So keep the feedback coming in, guys. We like to hear what you guys are thinking about things.
All right.
I don't even notice that. This is the first time that I see
Oh,
it
shit.
like that.
Shit, he was in it. Damn it. Who did that? Who let him in? They're fired.
I don't think Big Bender had that face because he saw you. Man, he took the time to answer your questions. He not even answered my DM, so you know he likes you, man.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know.
He
I mean,
know-
I
he
got
know
nothing.
like
I got
him
nothing
people.
against him. You know. Yeah, Crystal.
Oh,
Someone
Big
got yelled at
Bender
that
is-
day.
Big Bender is the best, man. What are you talking about? Big Bender is the best.
I got nothing against him.
This guy is full of love. Like I had such a long conversation, person to person with him. He's such a big loving guy. Like he bought pizzas for us. We had such a good time here in Miami. Like,
Oh, that's why you like him, because he bought you pizza. I see what it is.
nah, come on.
I'm tracking now. Hey, listen, I'm tracking now. Listen, I'm on. I got
The
it.
pizza was at the end.
I
Man.
got it.
Like,
We had such a good conversation. I even played against him in the Spider Tank, and that was like right before his Spider Tank game on Korea. Like
Oh, okay.
I battled him.
And for me to know, like, and like, you were able to talk to him like face to face in Galaverse?
Well, I saw him at Galaverse Vegas, but only for a brief moment. He was in between stuff. He was actually next to the Spider Tanks thing. So I would have loved to have more time to talk to him, but I mean, he was extremely busy then. You know, again, I'm all about getting people on and talking to them, but I'm also, you know, I'm shy. I don't want to just message people. Hey, you want to come on my podcast? Hey, come talk to me. You know, I've always been of the mindset if you want it bad enough, you'll go ahead and ask first. So, you know, we'll see. He did say in chat one day in Discord that he would love to. No problem coming on. I'm like, okay, let me know. You're the one with the busy schedule. I have not. My schedule's wide open. So, I want to say in one of the Mayhem videos, they said someone told me that they were looking for creators to collab with or something like that. I don't know if I didn't watch all.
Yeah,
of them.
they contact me to collab with it, but I didn't. We didn't get in touch.
Yeah, I never got contacted. So.
And you give them permission to use your videos.
Well, they DM me. They messaged me first.
Exactly. Well, they contact you.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
All right. Exactly.
Listen,
They-
listen. I wanna ask you something. I have a friend who also have a YouTube video. I think I messaged you on the DM. I'm gonna give you his channel. He wants to like interview you too. Like,
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, man,
Yeah,
my schedule right now consists of I have school from 8 in the morning till right after noon. So other than that, I'm free.
Okay.
Yes, AG, I'm playing hard to get because I've never been desired before in my entire life. So now I want to revel in it. I want to enjoy it. No, it's if Gala wants to reach out to me, I'll help them if I can. Simple as that.
Cool. That's nice. And and Kakana, I cannot get you back in the Discord. I have no power over that.
Kakan, really. Let's see. What's gonna say? If you two pay attention to Illinois, what WD Life thinking of selling off all of his NFTs. Town starting to drop until August 2020. What are we talking about, Kakan? Salty bot giveaway back in January. Listen, all I can say. What XGrid? Hello, XGrid. Do you think Bucks should be the new CEO since she has more fresh ideas than Eric? I'm not gonna comment on who should be CEO or who shouldn't be CEO because obviously I should be CEO. But, you know, I think Bucks is a much more amicable personality. And while the way that Benefactor carries himself, I relate to extremely because that's how I am, you know, normally. I'm very, you know, open book. I say what I think, emotions on the sleeve kind of guy. The issue is some of the things he says. It could be said better or not at all, you know, but I'm guilty of that as well. So it's not like I'm throwing stones in his direction. I feel like Bucks is someone who a lot more people get behind. But at the end of the day, all I care about is that things are moving forward and positively, and whatever we got to do to make that continue to happen, I'm all for. Even if it involves me going play Gods Unchained or something else, you know. But I don't think I'm a negative to the community. I might be a negative to some people in the community or a negative to people in Gala and some people's opinion, but I don't think as a whole I'm a negative to the community. At least I think so. I mean, you know, you guys are more than welcome to tell me otherwise. So.
Also to add to that, Bucks is doing a great, awesome job in the Gala music, and she is like in charge of Gala music and maybe Gala film. So she's doing her part, and she's awesome at it. Yeah. She got beautiful, nice ideas coming up. I don't know what they are, but I hear He's coming up with fresh new things in Gala music, and it's gonna be good. About Eric job in Gala is awesome too. Like even if you know you need Eric in Gala.
Also, boss, what is my understanding? Boss is taking like big part of this Galaverse too, right? Like coordination and everything.
I mean, she was dressed up at the last one, right? She was like a huge part of the presentation. I would imagine, she's the COO, right? So she's gonna be huge. If anything, I say we need her more on the Gala game side, or at least I wish she was more on here, because if she's doing that much for Gala music and there ain't shit out for Gala music other than NFTs, still butthurt about my fucking node not being available right now. Could have used that $1,200 for something else, Gala.
Yeah, but listen, I was expecting those notes to be more expensive.
Me too.
I was surprised. I think the way they structure it, I think was the because we were used to pay a lot for notes, and the way they put the notes, if they make the notes more expensive and then throw the Snoop Dogg box on it for free and make it very very expensive, we wouldn't mind. I think the whole structure was made wrong. I think. What do you think of the Snoop Dogg box?
Yeah, well, I know a lot of people that bought the box that weren't happy. So, it is what it is. You never get to please everybody.
I'm happy. I bought a box and I'm happy. I got a buggy water butt that I wanted, and I got my music that I probably gonna use in my notes.
Right.
Yeah, I also bought the bots. I still believing in the future of the project. That's the reason I'm fine with the songs, even that I don't think that people see the real value of the song right now. But I'm happy with the song. Like I can't wait to play those songs in my note.
Man, I wasn't gonna miss out on the chance to get a node, right? Obviously, I would have loved the Townstar node, but it was way out of my price range. I was able to move things around and get the music node. It was disappointing that it was going to be so long before it, because everything was like, boom, Gala music's coming now, and it's like, no, actually, it's actually not. It's going to be a little bit later, but yeah. And they didn't tell us that at first, and I probably would have still got the node, but it was a little, Same thing with us getting less town right off the bat, right? We just didn't know. If you had told us up front, I wouldn't be as upset.
I wasn't expecting Gala music to open up right away, because they need, like, for you to run something like that, you need a lot of music, and there was not enough NFTs out there, and not enough artists to be in there. Who's gonna get a node running with 2 or 3 artists? Now the thing I think Gala should do, I don't know if you ever hear that app called TuneIn Radio. So if they do something like that with the notes, where you can play radio stations from all over the globe, I think it will, like local radio stations, and somehow make them like you get the radio station by an NFT or something like that, and every time the radio station plays, like, for example, every morning I listen to radio from my country in TuneIn Radio, and it's fine. And I think that should be something that maybe Gala be looking at, so they can have more variety of music without getting a lot of NFTs out there just for the node owners.
Right.
I don't know. What do you think about that?
I mean, listen, whatever we can do to make it make sense. I mean, the idea is great, right? And I think you're going to get a lot of artists on board with the whole 50%, right? I think that's great. Give it back to the artists instead of letting the record labels control it all. Fantastic. But to your point, you do need more than a couple songs. That's fine. I'm just salty. Just always salty. How do you do radio stations? I mean, honestly, the thing is, we need to make the app useful, right? You need to be able to access it easily, and I would imagine App Store is going to be the way through that. But right now, like they've said, they have to avoid Apple, because Apple doesn't take kindly to crypto right now. So I don't know. Do you think people do you see people going to a website to listen to music on their phone? No, I see them using an app. So if we can't get an app, I think that would be an issue. Again, it's all about.
They say they will build an app for it when it's ready. Yes, they say that. Right. The app is coming, right, and they building it.
That's what I'm saying. That's as long as that's in the plan, then I'm confident.
and it's gonna be free. It's gonna be free for your friends, like anybody can
Right.
listen to.
Right.
You want your friends to listen and download.
We need
the
you
app.
to play the song on my Node. Yes.
Exactly, and they need to be close to you because the nodes are. If it's your node that's being used with your NFT, you get an extra bonus.
Yeah. Xgrid said, "Do you think they need to change their name to Galaverse since at this point they got more Galaverses than released P2E games?" That's cold. It's real cold, Xgrid. Listen, you're just jealous that you're not going to Galaverse. That's what it is. You're just jealous. Honestly, I think we all would agree we need more gaming from Gala Games and less NFTs from Gala Games. But Test is correct. Hurry up and wait. We all know about that. Kakan said I'm a bully on the Gala Discord, and that's just nonsensical. I just post GIFs. That's all.
And I think will be the same thing with the Gala film. I think they will sell it like pretty soon, but we will need to wait too. I think it will be the same concept that the Gala Music now.
Kakan has a point here. Problem is artists can do all of this on their own. Indie labels have grown a lot since 1997 because bands and artists get better contracts. That is absolutely fair. That is absolutely fair, Kakan.
Well, you can argue too that you can listen to the music on YouTube for free.
Right.
But that's not the point. The point is Gala, I think, is also making listen to earn. So
Right.
you probably or should actually the people who's listening to the music are going to earn something. So and you're going to have a close encounter with your artist if you're collecting their NFTs. Like for example, with the Snoop Dogg, whoever collect all of them are going to go to the barbecue and things like that. I mean, people who want to meet a Snoop Dogg, they probably collect their songs.
Honestly, if they can get into K-pop, get some K-pop artists in there, son.
No, they gotta get Spanish people. Like if they get what is his name? Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny in there. Is the number 3 in the Spotify.
Really?
Number one.
Number 1 in the Spotify.
Number one in
Damn.
Spotify right now.
Jeez. So what he makes about $3 a day?
Yeah, you wanna put like 6 more zeros.
Nah, man, not
He's pressing
Spotify.
gold now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's different. Kakan is very different. The way what Gala is trying to accomplish, I don't think they're gonna be big right now. I think it's gonna take time. It's gonna be like Spotify, starting from little artists and building their stuff up into more artists coming. But eventually, you are early. Remember, the founder know people like what I can say at the beginning that he wish he was there. Now in the Gala music is gonna be the same.
Hopefully. I want my $1,200 back. Damn it! Come on, man. I could have bought beer with that. No, man. I'm not mad. I just wanted to know. It would have been nice to know the timeline before we purchase it.
But I'm trusting boss. She said that we're going to turn on those nodes this year by fall. So I'm trusting her.
She better not lie to me.
Founder notes they never $800. I think they started on 1,000. I was around since November 2019, and I never sold them at 800. I think the lowest point was $1,000 per founder note. I bought my first founder note at 1,700.
Yeah, well, you know what I think of you, CryptoView? Lucky guy. You thought I was going to say something mean, didn't you, Lava? I wasn't going to say anything mean at all. That's why he's got that gray in his beard. He's been watching them prices fall down.
The salt and pepper.
That old salt and pepper.
That salt and pepper grow of watching the
Watching the graph, huh?
go up. Oh my God, what happened? Okay, we're getting this commercial of the barking dog. This little space is coming to you by Ferrarina, the best dog food ever. Oh man, what happened?
Dog got his ass caught in the gate and freaked out.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
And it's not my dog, and the dog is still alive, okay? It's not dead yet. I didn't kill it.
AG say that everyone here is secretly in love with Boss.
It's the accent, man. It's the accent. You know, women love men with accents, and I think men love women with accents as well. It's all good.
Kakan, if I gonna drop something on like on Discord on the general chat, and I'm gonna show you the picture of the promotion of the notes when they started, and they were $1,000.
Adriano Ponte says, "Rest in peace." That's right. It was fun. I mean, I had to do something negative while I was here. The dog didn't make it. Yeah. I mean, listen. I'm not upset about Gala Music. I just was, unrealistic expectations, and that's on me. But I had unrealistic expectations because they didn't communicate properly, in my opinion. If they had told us more from the beginning, I wouldn't be as upset. But no, I don't regret getting it. I can do without $1,200 in beer for right now, But yeah, do you need to go, Crypto? I know we kept you on a little longer than I think.
Last question, like, are you planning getting the gala film now?
Yeah, for sure. Honestly, that would be cool if I could be a part of that, right? If they could transition from, YouTube videos to doing my stuff on Gala film, that would be great. I don't know if by film they mean more of like produced movies and that kind of stuff, but I mean, if it's a video hosting site, then I mean, I could definitely put stuff on there. As could you guys,
Yeah, I think the idea is to become like YouTube, but in the way future.
Right.
Maybe be like a mix of YouTube and Netflix. At the beginning, it's gonna be very curated, like only maybe music videos, something like Venmo at the beginning, and then later they're gonna transit to more like mainstream and content creators and things like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm honestly, they seem to have a bunch of great ideas. It's us waiting for them to put them into effect, right? That's the hard part, sitting around and waiting. SSG, how does listen to earn work? How does money go around? As of right now, all we really know is about what the node owners get, and the node owners get a cut of each play of the song, as well as if it's your song, your NFT that's being played, you get a larger cut. If it is your node that is playing that NFT, you get a bigger cut. But then the nodes in general will get a cut of each song. And they have a monetary value as well. SSG, if you want to go join the Gala Music Discord, they have a breakdown somewhere, I think in the pins. Kakan says Gala Music hinges on if the attitude towards NFTs changes or not. Well, I think that's part of why having NFTs that have some sort of function and that can't be copied by screenshotting a web page are going to help, right? Because I think most people think of NFTs, they think of the Bored Apes, they think of, just a stupid picture. And having an NFT with some sort of utility creates a positive for it versus it just being something silly. That's what I would like to see anyway. But what do I know? I'm just a guy with a mustache.
That's it. Well, so thank you, Leica, for having me.
Absolutely.
I gotta go family duties.
Yeah, no problem, man.
And man, what a blast, what a nice day.
I had fun.
And I wish we can repeat it. It's better to talk to you than typing. It's hard for me to write in English, so sometimes I don't type much in your channel because
it's all good, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thanks everybody for watching and staying this long with us.
Yep.
And see you next time.
Hey, thank you, Leica.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. It was a pleasure.
Everything. Thank you, your community, to open the door for us. I hope you invite us to your channel soon.
Absolutely, guys. We'll do it again for sure.
Don't forget about Zorro.
Zorro. Goodbye, Zorro.
Bye, Zorro.
Bye, Zorro.
All right.
Thank you.
Later, boys. All right. What's up, everybody? Let's see. How do I fix this? Oh, girl, what you do to me? What you do to me? All right, let's go ahead and remove that. And where is it? Oh, there it is. All right. Remove. All right. Now let's turn this back on. If I could turn back time, I give it all to you. All right. There we go. Now we're cooking. All right. I'm back, everybody. What's up? What's up? Crypto View. Yes. Don't forget to send me the collection. Yes, Kakan, I'll send it to you. Where is that at, actually? Where did I put that at? That's a good question. Let's turn some tunes on. Huh? It's been kind of quiet. Bill's Bob. Hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Boy, that's a weird song to start off with, huh? All right, so I think I'm gonna go get some food, and then come back, keep the stream going. All right, what did I have? Where was it? Vivaldi, huh? There we go. Kakan, I think my next comp time will be Bob the Builder. You know, Kakan, I support that decision. You know, it's creative. You know, creative enough, I suppose. Bill's Bob, missed the interview. Well, no worries, my friend. It will be immortalized forever. Eric Oliveras, before I forget, thanks for liking. Watch some of the vids and managed to get 600 in the last couple. Awesome, my friend. Congratulations, Eric. Congratulations. You're more than welcome. Glad I could help. CryptoView and Lava, if you guys are still there, if you can hear me, one of y'all DM me a link to the stream that we did. Please. Matter of fact, I'm just going to DM you. Never mind. Kakan said, 4th week town name was 420 Blaze It, hence why I laughed when I saw Blaze near my town in Cuba. I understand. Hello, Test. How are you, Test?
My throat on my soup, what I do? Just saying you have a cold. I'll ask it again in your words. Google, if I burn my throat on my soup, what I do?
That's my brother-in-law asking Google what I do if I burn my throat on my soup. The internet here is causing me issues and I don't like it. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go get some food and then I will come back and we'll keep the stream going, you know. Ruth, going to sleep soon? Well, go to sleep, Ruth. Go to sleep. No reason to stay awake right now. Well, Kakan, apparently this is LUS Fiber, not Cox. So I am going to probably go. Well, let's do this. I'll ask you guys. Would you rather me in the stream and then just come back on later once I'm done eating, or do you want to leave it on? Because if I turn it off, I'm getting error messages from Streamlabs right now about stream being disconnected. So it might be better off if I just start it all over fresh, and then I can go reset their router and see if that helps me as well. Would you guys mind if I did that? If I just shut it down for a while and then restarted it later? Just end it. Wow, Kakan. Kakan, so nice. So nice. Jeez, Kakan. The stream looks fine for us, but you do you. Yeah, well, it's like it's literally giving me this notification saying stream is disconnected, and it keeps making a noise. Ruth, nice. I still have to drive tonight. Well, Ruth, you better drive safe, damn it. Streamlabs is disconnecting, yeah. Always, Ruth. We're good. Anybody, anytime? Yeah, no, I like driving at night because there's nobody. Like when I'm doing long trips, I'll leave. I'll sleep during the day, right, and then wake up, like 7 or 8, like I do normally here, and then drive during the night because there's a lot less people on the road. It's a lot safer. Other than, when you're driving at night, you have to worry about falling asleep. That's the only downside. Otherwise, there's a lot less traffic, so it's usually nice. All right. Anybody got any questions for me? Otherwise, I'll shut this bad boy off, and we'll go from there. I'll go ahead and go get some food, come back, and we'll bring this bad boy back up. Less idiots is right. That is true. Speaking of idiots, I put a freight pier right here thinking I could sell, but I'm on a lake. I'm not on a river, so don't feel bad. Whoopsie poopsie. All right. I'll be back. Appreciate you all for hanging out. I hope that was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Crypto View and Lava are really cool. Enjoyed speaking with them. And when I get the link for our stream that was in Spanish, I'll post it in the Discord. So, all right. Here's to fixing my internet issues. I'm out. Love you guys. Take care. And I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.